call in it. Hit not open? Huh? Sağ ol Baran. Teşekkür ederim. Like atıp abone olmayı unutmayın arkadaşlar. Abone olanlardan bahsetmiyorum. Bu ne bekliyor gari? Küfür mü istiyor? Ne istiyor bu? Hadi ya. Değişik bir dizilim yapmış adam. 3160.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Bir de ben
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Haaland. And that's really well manoeuvred. Maldini spots it and intercepts. De Jong has a goal! Superb goal!
Oğlum ne oluyor oğlum? Ne oluyor lan?
And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So, a breakthrough already. Looking for options for movement. Davids. Oh, that's been cut out, well played.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
It's a mighty effort! It's in!
Adamın niye böyle diziliş yaptığı belli oldu.
It was a great header. The
Orta
invitation
kapa,
was
orta
irresistible
kapa.
and the finish
Yapacak.
unerring.
That's terrific aggression, the way you attack the ball.
Heracles are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the...
Shoots to shoot!
Bu ne lan?
And more and more and more! And they're at it again in double quick time! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, his appreciation of...
Can he finish? It's in!
Oyun oynatmıyor abi bana. Bu ne lan?
They simply do not
Böyle bir şey var mı ya?
Heracles clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was
Allah
recovered.
Allah.
Heracles are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And the shot's on here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's had a hit! Heracles with the corner. They're first.
Aleykümselam. Müslüm.
Gayet iyisiniz efendim. Beklediğimizden de güzel. Aynen bu şekilde. Alo. Telefon. Söyle. Söyle. Oh. 5 yılda saldırı yolladık. Aldık bunu. Sağ olun.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Oyunda bir bokluk var. Yalama gibi kayıyor adamlar. Değişik bir şey oldu ya. Niye böyle bu? Demin oynatmadı.
And it's Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Messi. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Pedri! Oh, that's another chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. Oh, good. Rummenigge! They've scored! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Ronaldinho. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Owen.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a pretty loose pass. He's looking to set free a runner. Rummenigge. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looking for the runner. Besiktas do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Owen. He's onside. Decent hit! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Has a look and place it forward. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's Neymar. Neymar takes control of it and he's on the move. Gullit did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Vardiol with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Yeah, that's top defending in preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nicely aimed pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice bit of trickery. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And here's Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
It's their second corner of the game. Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. That is good alertness. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And back to the goalkeeper. Khan sends that a long way. Looking here to chip it through. Now it's Neymar. Puyol makes the interception. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's the whistle for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Oh, they can break here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pedri. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Neymar. Fiddles it through. He's got space in the area. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Messi. Nesta did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Owen. Oh, that's a fine interception.
The attendance for this match was 71,000.
And he's in on goal.
Besiktas showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
He won't be happy with that one. The referee's awarded a free kick. Oh, there's a probing ball. Vardiol. Pass somewhat off target. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Besiktas are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
That is good. Has a go! In for the pieces! Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Out to the right. Forwards and with intent.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shifted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Gently done. Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine ball. Great hit! And again! He's got a goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. Tries a shot! They've done it! Besiktas back on level terms. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
This has become one superb game of football.
To be expected, Peter.
He's going for goal! And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Passing nice and neat. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Pedri.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rummenigge. Interesting ball. And he cuts out the supply. Beckenbauer gets it away. That's played into space. And that's that. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Hello Jojo. Subscribe my channel, my friend. Yeah, I see you lucky. Almost was 3-2. Anyway, good game. Subscribe and likes my channel, my YouTube channel, please. Okay, thank you. Jojo Efootball. Thank you.
Toplamış. Haber vermeden gidecek.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started. Tries a shot! And here's Hullet. Tries the cross. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
It's a pretty loose pass. Spread out to the left. And it's Nedved.
Peter, I can't recall a better leader of the line than Marco van Basten.
Yeah, a great scorer of goals and, of course, a scorer of great goals.
Yeah, and because of that, the words audacious and spectacular come to mind, and I think they best sum up what he could muster on a consistent basis.
Ball's played through, and he's managed to get free. Cruyff. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out wide. That is good strength. Cruyff. And Cruyff! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Played in by Van Basten. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Here's Chouameni. Quality ball. Nicely weighted. Big chance! It's anyone's ball now. That is some save from Khan. Has a look and has a go. That he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Van Basten. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Van Basten has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Well, there's a probing ball. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Hullet. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That is good alertness. Triol. Cannavaro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Beckenbauer. Chouameni. Chipped through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Cruyff. Cafu. Can he get it through? Van Basten. And the finish! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Chouameni. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Hullet. Oh, good-looking ball. Chance! He scored! There is the breakthrough! With a predatory goal.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And it's lofted through here. That is a great pick out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Irwin. Cannavaro. Irwin. Strokes it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Cafu has a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Besiktas are looking to go forward now. And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Irwin. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's got the beating of his man. And it's half-time here. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal. And that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Mateus. Well, that has not gone well. Cafu. Beckenbauer. Here's Chouameni. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cannavaro. Played over towards the opposite flank. Beckenbauer. Hullet looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Nedved. He has found the way through. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Rummenigge. Nedved. Good read, needed to be. Cafu. And here's the chance to counter. Cafu is fouled. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Roberto Carlos.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Chouameni.
The attendance for this match was
60 minutes played.
649.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Oh, no joy this time. Cafu. It's Hullet. Cruyff. Out to the left it goes. Irwin has it out wide and in space. And it's Cannavaro. And back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, they can break here. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Torres. Threads one in, and he was quick to react. So what can they make of this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He can run onto that. Look. Oh, it's hit the post. Cruyff going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that was vital. Owen, chance here to counter. Now it's Nedved. And that has put paid to that. Cafu. Van Basten. Fiddles it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Besiktas really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Looking for the run. Rummenigge. Rijkaard deals with that comfortably.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Torres was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Shot a goal! No mistake! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And now he has 2.
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Looking for the runner. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Not the most accurate pass. Aim forwards. And he's picked out the run.
There will be one
Owen.
added time.
Oh, can he finish? There it is! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. And we're done. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Hullet. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh, this looks sharp. He won't be happy with that one. Totti. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, nicely intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That is lovely. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Oh, there's a probing ball. Nice interception, well timed.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And this is Van Basten. He gets big. It's there! First blood drawn. What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking tidy in possession here. Looking for the... Now the finish! Sticks it away! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's looking to set free a runner, and he's intervened well there. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bardiol makes the interception. Threads one in. There's no flag. Can he put it away? They are rampant. And they're at it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Goods to pay. Find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cafu tries making a foray down the right. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Couldn't squeeze it through. Davids calmly anticipates.
Aleykümselam.
Aim for
Olmuyor. Edden mi? Kapatacağım. Son oyun bu. Önüme gelene yeniliyorum amına.
out wide, but he won't reach
Yapamıyorum.
that
Niye
one.
bilmiyorum. Anlamadım. Aslında oynamasam bile olur. Kapatsam direkt. Neyse.
Mohamed
Ya
Salah.
beşli oynasam da
That's
yeniliyorum ya.
alert and sharp and very well
Ben de
played.
yenildim. Beşli oynadım. Yenildim.
Bullet. Quality ball. Now that's
Beceremiyorum
well
yani.
seen too. That's a sharp pass.
Look, movement creates more options and that was really sharply done.
Son kapatacağım ya.
Oh, what a climb! No, he didn't quite meet it.
Oyunda bir değişiklik de var böyle sanki. Işınlanıyormuş gibi oyuncular, bir değişik geldi bana. Millet yavaşlıktan şikayet
Managing the
eder.
shot
Biz
has snuffed out the danger. Besiktas are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's got away. And that should be the keepers. And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Owen! Oh, in he goes again. They've done it! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Besiktas give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And it's Nedved. De Bruyne. Puyol gets across to intercept that. And he's there to retrieve it. Nedved. Besiktas are looking to break at pace. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now that looks a decent ball. Totti. Nedved. Van Basten. And the half-time whistle goes.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Works it forward. So what can they make of this? Looking for the run. Decent hit! Now, who's going to be first to this?
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Cafu. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. Can he get it through? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Good to pay with the corner. They're first. That's an excellent interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Owen. Now it's Van Basten. Van Basten showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. De Bruyne. And it's Totti. Baresi cuts out the pass. Pullet does really well to win the ball there. And he was quick to react. Hernes does have his name on the score sheet, of course. He's a sharp little ball here. Totti. And the pass is intercepted. Goods to pay are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack. And
there's the shot! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Bize ulaşmayacak.
Yok abi kapatacağım
Onlar
ya.
benim
İstemiyorum.
ailemi sizden korumak için elimden
Olabilir.
geleni yapıyor.
Mantıklı. Ama gerek yok ya. Canım sıkıldı bir
O
kere.
zaman pazarlık da yok.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Besiktas get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Nicely weighted ball. Nedved. And reclaimed it in a trice.
Mackay really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good spread. Well, played right into his path. Well read, and the danger is averted. Just about up to 75 minutes.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
That pass has been well intercepted.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
That is good alertness. De Bruyne. Davids makes the interception. That's headed upfield. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Engages and forces him off the ball. They get a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Franz Beckenbauer. Number
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that.
9, Bullets.
Out to the left it goes.
De Bruyne.
That's a shade optimistic.
Coming on the field.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Number 21. Place Kaminski.
Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through, and a header! He will be livid with himself. Van Basten. Cafu. And it's Van Basten. Oh, great ball! Looking for options for movement. Flings in with a header! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Goods to pay. Could not have picked a better time to snatch a 2-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Nesta has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Back into the middle. He won't be happy with that one. And that will be the final act. Besiktas perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam.